Jeremiah with Porsche Detroit North, and today we have this incredible and rare 2022 Panamera GTS finished in chalk, featuring a very nice set of wheels finished in high gloss black with a aluminum lip. Very, very nice touch here. A couple things I want to touch on with this particular vehicle that you can see it kind of makes it stand out. First of all, we have the sport exhaust system, as you can hear here. Now, one thing that you might also have noticed just off the visuals of this car is also that there are no plastic trim pieces that are not finished in either a high gloss paint, being typically this would not be a high gloss. Also, right here, this lip here would not be for the air intake. That would not normally be painted in the same color as the car. Those are usually plastic. This one features the sports design package, making it so that no surfaces on this car are going to be a rough plastic. So when this thing, I know it's raining now, but when on a nice sunny day when this thing's all shined and cleaned up, this thing really, really shines. We're going to jump into the back seat really quick here. And straight away, as soon as you jump into this car or even open the door, you'll notice how immaculate the leather is. This is a 2022, so we are looking at nearly a 4-year-old car, and my goodness, the leather is in incredible condition. Cool thing is, this one actually features a leather interior package. So with that, you're going to have all of your touch points as well as the seats, but your touch points as well are going to be finished in actual leather as opposed to like a leatherette. You also get this cool deviated stitching. When you look at the trim, you'll see that every trim piece in here is going to be finished in the carbon fiber as opposed to just a plastic, which is really, really cool. Something that is very exclusive to GTS models. We'll jump into the center here, and we'll notice that we have a rear passenger display. You have different controls. You can actually control the navigation, the radio from this screen as well. I do believe the radio's turned off right now, so there's no route guidance, but they can see what you can see up front. You also have your quad zone climate control. Both seats back here as well are heated. And of course, you've got cup holders back there and your chargers. Coming back up front, this is where you would live. Again, everything is consistent with what you saw in the rear. You're going to see your leather interior package as well as some more carbon fiber for the front passenger and front driver. You do have the black aluminum Panamera GTS kick plate down here. On the door, you're probably seeing that that's lit up in blue to complement the interior, the ambient lighting for the interior. Let me jump in and close the door here. We can check the miles really quick here. Looking at 31,480 miles, which is very, very short mileage, or a very reduced mileage for such a car of this age, which is really nice. You're also going to see a few things, a couple goodies with this particular one. Now, in 2022, Porsche was still between its old UI and the new one. So what you're seeing here is the same user interface that you'd see in 2025 models, which is very, very nice. So we have a nice updated user interface here with your wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Everything that you see in my 2025 models on that screen is the exact same screen, which definitely makes this is a very highly sought after UI. You have no idea how many questions I answer on a daily basis. Can I get this updated? If you don't have it, you don't. But if you do, you do. And thankfully, this one has it. Wanted to go back to the center console here really quick. Your gauge cluster, believe it or not, this is the exact same center console that you would see in the 911 992.1. So a lot of updated features inside of this one to modernize this car that are typically, I mean, you can have another 2022 Panamera parked right next to this one that may not even have these have some of these features. So that definitely is something, a bit of a gem, that makes this car, in my opinion, a bit of a gem. You may have seen already the Sport Chrono package. This is an updated Sports Chrono package, meaning I twist this little wheel here, and I can easily switch between drive modes. People that don't have it have to go into the user interface, they tap this button, and then they say, okay, all right, well, let's go to drive, and then they select manually what they want. But with the Sport Chrono package now, of course, we can select our drive modes, and then we press the center button here, which is our push to pass button, and we have our sport response. Immediately throws the car into Sport Plus mode and lets you do what you need to do for 20 seconds, and it will turn off. Once you're done, you can cancel it if you don't need all 20 seconds, and the car will go back to normal mode or whatever mode that you had it in previously. I'm gonna show you the HVAC system right here. So this is a stagnant HVAC system, something I appreciate because I don't like going into the menu to try to find just to turn my heat up and down. I like for it to just be where it's supposed to be. Now, what's cool about this is you can't accidentally touch this. You need to apply pressure to actually activate any of these buttons here or activate any of the features here. Turn that off so you can still hear me. So that is that. Got a little bit of a storage space down in here, possibly for business cards or whatever else you can think of. We have underneath here our wireless charger and your armrest here, as well as another USB-C port for charging. That about does it for the interior. I'm gonna do one more once around and I will sign off here. Thank you for watching and going through. If you have any interest in this vehicle, feel free to email or give me a call back here. It's Jeremiah at Porsche Detroit North. Thanks.